morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. Are you well? I've just taught walk fit as always every day, and then I did fitness Pilates with the blocks. These yoga blocks, wherever mine is, are from TRX. They're so good because they're really big. They're solid as well. So there's so many different exercises that you can do. So if you came to the summit last week, I'm going to add the masterclass to the notes shortly. And I'm going to keep on with my versus theme. So all this week I've been doing the versus, where it's one modality versus another modality, and you jam them together and you create this really fun class. And one I've done, a masterclass that I did this week, well, it's on the versus collection, is mobility versus MSE. So muscular strength and endurance. So you have a mobility exercise with the towel or the yoga block or the yoga strap, and then you have a strength exercise, and you can do that with kettlebell, weights, whatever you want, resistance. For this one I'm using, I'd like to show you what the music is. It's Move 3010. There's my ring light there. And that is on lit number 5. So good. 30 seconds on, 10 seconds recovery on this. So it's a great mix. Use it a lot. Good for abs. Little mix. Morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. So shall I give you a few ideas? I know loads of people teach on a Saturday.
Exercise 4.
Are you teaching today? Let me know. So let's go with weights. What have I got? I've got some very heavy weights here. That's good. 6 kgs. And let's look at doing a mobility exercise, and then straight into a strength exercise. So let's drag that back and go for it. Okay. So this is about 128 BPM. It's a nice flow. It's kind of a bit garagey. A bit of an R&B vibe. Okay,
your training begins.
Okay, let's do shoulders first. So this is the mobility. We'll do 4 back, 3, 2, and you'll be warmed up. Really. If you have the range, you can go all the way over, and then that'll wake up your shoulders all the way over, and then I'll do a lift, lateral flexion, and then come to the center, left lateral, and again. So we lift, right lateral. One more, left lateral, and then recover. So we put down, then let's grab your weights. For your weights, I'm going to kneel.
2.
Let's go. Here we are. Shoulder press is our first MSE. So 30 seconds, I want to get to overload. So have the right amount of weight to overload this delt. Single. Let's go to double. And let's do a single. All the way. Straight into doubles. Recover. Okay.
10 seconds.
Let's go mobility. So I'm going to double up my yoga strap.
Exercise 3.
And do a squat with rotation. So we'll do squat, center, right rotation. The lateral flexion into this as well. I'll show you in a second. So we'll go squat, overhead squat, right lateral, squat, right rotation, squat, overhead, left lateral, squat, and rotation. Good. Then come back to your weights.
Second rest.
So we'll go to chest. So I'll lie
Exercise
back.
4.
Hands at the top. Here we go. Chest press. 2 more. Good. Then bring the palms together. We go back for 2, and then forward for 2. And again back for 2. Here we are. Your last one. Good. And then come up. Okay.
10
A little bit more mobility. This time I won't use it. Kerry, good morning.
Exercise 5.
Hiya. Now I'll do sit back into a child's pose and then come up into plank. Lower the body to the floor. Do a small cobra. Lower the body down. You can come back up through your knees and then sit back. And again, there we go. Either on your knees or into a plank. Lower. You can slide your arms forward. Do a small cobra. Push back up and then sit back. And again, forward. Love this little combination. Extend.
10-second rest.
And then release. And push back.
Exercise 6.
And then go with your strength exercise. Either you could be in a plank or a kneeling position to do the one arm row. There. And I'll do a quick switch in 2. And then let's go to the other side. So we'll switch across. There. So if you fancy doing one of the verses, how many have I put together? I've put 6 different verses, masterclasses together that you can just replicate. If you're looking for a few different body conditioning ideas, I will let you know what they are. I'll tell you all the different ones I've done. And then have a look at it. If you're looking for something new for next week,
Get ready.
maybe you feel that for
Exercise
October
1.
you want to bring out some new ideas. Find it. So yeah, 6. So we've got fitness Pilates versus kettlebell. So I did 2 minutes of FP exercises and then 2 minutes of kettlebell work. Again, really simple, very simple kettlebell exercises. You've got mobility versus MSE, similar to what I've done today. I've done step versus strength. So again, step intervals with dumbbell work. Then an aerobic hit, so a tiny bit of choreography for your aerobic work versus strength versus
Exercise
conditioning.
2.
And then we've got stretch versus strength versus cardio, and then band versus weight. So 7 masterclasses. So if you want to have a look at the collection, just comment versus, let me put it in, and then you should. The bot will send you a link then. Versus, there you go. The bot will send you a link, and I'll add the notes today as well. So whenever I put these out, people always want the notes. So I'll add the notes as well, so you've got the cliff notes of each one. There we go, that's everything. What have we got next week? Yeah, big week next week.
10
It is Menopause Awareness Month. We've got loads of things happening. I'll be travelling to the club company, if you work for club company, doing masterclasses and talks. We've got loads of Reformer teacher training next month. Fitness Pilates Reformer is full, the first one, but then we've got another one on the 17th of October here. Level 3 October Reformer is full, but we've got places on November. So give me a shout if you want any info on Pilates teacher training or Reformer training. All right, gang, have a fab Saturday, and I'll see you later. Thanks for tuning in.